If you are short-sighted and you do wear glasses, this is the video for you. I am doing some amazing tips on how you can do your eye makeup so that your glasses don't make your eyes appear smaller than they already are. Stay tuned. Warembo, how are you people? How are you doing today? My name is Priscilla Ndanu, karibu sana hapa kwa channel ya Urembo. You are welcomed. Today I am feeling so good. I feel like sugar, like ice cream. All those nice things, yes. Gosh, I feel so pretty. I think I really like makeup. I like the foundation I put on. You can see I already have my foundation on. I've done everything else but the eyes. Because in this video, I want to talk to the people who are short-sighted. I want to show you how to do makeup to bring out the best of your features. What happens if you wear glasses, especially, if you are short-sighted and you do wear glasses, the glasses tend to make your eyes look a bit smaller than they already are. Yes. So let's say if they're small, they look much smaller. If they're normal size, whichever size you have, they will still look smaller because of the lens that you're wearing. So I want to share with you some of the tricks that you need to have. And number one, you need to groom your eyebrows. Always, it's a rule. You have to groom your brows because we are all looking at your eyes. Because you're wearing glasses, by default you'll be looking at your eyes. You need to have groomed brows, important. So I'm going to be using a spoolie, and no pressure. You don't have to do perfectly neat eyebrows all the time. Sijui nani aliambia watu lazima eyebrows ikae, like my husband says, kama panga. Sio lazima. Just make sure your eyebrows are neat. So you brush upwards and sideways like that. Then take your pencil. You can use your gel or your pencil. You can start over here and then make sure that everything is neat like that, and then work on the upwards, on the upper bit rather. Evil, like that, and then join those two. What you're doing is trying to create an illusion of much fuller brows. As you can see, my brows are not usually very full, so I just fill in slightly to make them look a bit fuller. That's it. It's supposed to be that simple. Like, don't stress yourself, because I'm assuming you're doing this every day. This is what you should be doing on a daily basis. Next, you're going to work on the other side. Start from the corner, then go downwards. You're trying to make your tail look, neat, like the tail of your brows, not your tail. Okay, you don't have a tail. Wait, what am I saying? So anyway, hivo, you get what I'm saying. Shikanisha, like that. Ivo. Then you can take your spoolie like that, and you're good to go. So this is so much easier when you have already groomed your eyebrows. Once you're done, you're going to do eyeshadow, and now you need to pay attention. When you're working with eyeshadows, something that is important to note is that if you work with very dark colors, your eyes are going to look much smaller than they are. So when you're picking your shade, work with a palette that has colors like this. You see the way these colors, none of them is really dark. So I'm going to be using this shade here to define my eyes, and then I think I'll use this too over here, because I don't want my eyes to look much smaller, or I don't want them to look smaller under the lenses. So I'm going to take, I have my primer here. This is the primer that I use. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. Nilikuwa nishaeka ingine kwa mkono, I don't know why. Anyway, I think I was over prepared. So apply the product. You need to always work with a primer. You can even use your concealer or your foundation as your base. Why do you need this? You need your product to have something to hold on to. I'm not going to be putting so much because you're not putting so much product. But yeah, paka kila mahali, blend nicely. Use your fingers or your brush, either will do. I prefer to use, I like both. So ingine napaka na mkono, ingine natumia brush. Just depends with how I feel. And today I feel like sugar. So yeah. I'm so happy. Anyway, after that I'm going to take my blending brush, of course, and now pick the shade that I'm going to use as my transition color, and just put a bit at the corner like that. I'm not going to add more product. I'll just use what I already have. Don't use very dark. This is the darkest they have in this palette, so I'm going to use that. You can opt to use something lighter if your eyes are smaller than my eyes, because I repeat, You don't want your eyes to look much smaller than they already are. The next thing I'm going to take is the other shade that I said I'm going to use. This one over here. Hii hapa. That one. And then I'm just going to work on the middle of the eye. They're all matte colors. And then after this, I just want to blend this too. I want to see what will happen. There. I had done another video on how to do your eyeshadow, and how to pick an eyeshadow palette, separate videos. So you can always go back and watch, so you know what tools you need to have, and also what palette you need to buy, especially if you do not have any palette at all. So back to short-sighted guys. There, you see how this looks like? It's not too much, it's not too pronounced, so it's not going to make my eyes look smaller under the lenses. The other thing I'm going to pick is the shade that I want to go right in the middle of the eye. I want to work with a brighter, much brighter shade than everything else that I've used, so that my eyes sort of just pop. And yeah, so this is the shade I'll be using. I really like this palette. I love it because it has very nice neutral shades, and for this look, you can always play around different colors. Even if you want to put purples, for example. I'm not saying that if you have, if you're short-sighted and you wear glasses that you shouldn't play around color. You can definitely play around color, but don't work with very deep colors. You don't want your eyes to be small. One of my aunties has very small eyes. Thank God she doesn't wear glasses, because if she did, tungekuwa tunamuona hivi. Anyway. So you can see the impact of the light product over here. Once you're done, take out another neutral shade and just blend out everything. I'm assuming this, what I'm trying to create here is something that you do on an everyday basis when you're going to work. The other thing that you need to do after you have, finished with the eyeshadow, but then this is it. Hakuna kitu ingine. This is it. Just 2-3 shades and you're good to go. Now apply your mascara. I'm using the Zaron 4-in-1 mascara. Use a waterproof mascara if your eyes tear a lot. And on this eye, I'm just going to apply without curling the lashes, and I'm going to curl the other one so that you guys can see what options are on the table. If you want your lashes to be curled up a bit, then an eyelash curler is what you need. Na najua watu wengi wanagopanga eyelash curler. Kwanza clients wakiona hiyo kitu wako like, "Oh guys, niumize." So anyway, you need to work on your mascara. On your lashes. Remember, your eyes are, the lens is making your eyes look a bit smaller. So kosa kupaka mascara, then your lashes are going to disappear. And you don't want that to happen. Waterproof mascara, because of course you don't want to tear up and spoil your makeup. Now see, this one has mascara and this one doesn't have. Can you see the difference? I can. The other thing, I'm going to use an eyelash curler. This is what an eyelash curler is. It looks like this. Watu wengi wanaogopa hii kitu. It doesn't bite. Make sure when you're buying one, it has a rubber over here. That way it doesn't hurt you. So you just place it on your eyes like that. I'm used to doing this, that's why I can just swap it and do it. Chukua, wekelea kwa lashes zako. Make sure that you can see your two lashes. You see them over here, and then you just press. Let me do it again slowly so you can see. I've pressed once. You can release, press again. You can release, press a third time, so that it sort of just curls your lashes. But you don't have to. See, no pressure. Sijingoe macho. Yeah, see, can you see? I hope you can see the difference. They're now a bit curled. Like not so much, but they are slightly different from the others. These ones are sort of straight going outwards, but these ones are curled upwards. Like curled inwards, curled inwards, curled inwards. These ones are curled inwards. You can see the difference, yeah? So there. Usisahau utoto ndani. Next, I'm going to line my eyes. Remember, you want to keep it simple. Don't use very dark shades. So I'm still going to use my brown. The pencil that I used on my brows, I can use the same for my eyes. And I'm just going to work on my waterline like that. Very gently. I don't know if you can see the difference. Like that. You can do 2 or 3 coats if you like. But you can also do black, though keep in mind, if you have very small eyes and you're wearing glasses, don't do black, because you don't want to make your lenses for your short-sightedness make your eyes look so much smaller. Alright, so that's it. There's nothing else to do. There's just a few things that you need to keep in mind. The first thing you need to keep in mind, of course, is that, see, feels so cute. Anyway, first thing you need to keep in mind is that you need to groom your brows. Remember, all the attention is over here, so you need to make sure that your brows are well groomed, and then fill them in with a pencil. Number 2, use a palette that has very neutral shades. Dark shades will make your eyes appear smaller. Always make sure that you put mascara on your eyelashes, and last but not least, don't use very dark pencil on your eyelids. Of course, these are not my shades. You can see they're a bit bigger, or rather my glasses. I borrowed Harry. Thank you so much Hariash, asante sana kwa kunipatia miwani za kufanya video. When I wanted to film this, I told my hubby, I need glasses. Where are your glasses? Like, my glasses are in the office. Like, okay, santafanya. And he's like, call Harry and ask him to send you some glasses. I was like, oh yeah. So I think officially these glasses, I don't know, I hope they'll go back, but I like. Why do people think when you're a serious person you need to have glasses? I feel serious all of a sudden. Nasikia ni kama nacheka sana. Thank you so much for watching, and bye. This is Urembo Creations channel. Subscribe to this page. Follow my Instagram channel @UremboCreations, and bye.